Athlete is Steve Benfield from Ticton. 119 running for Plaxtons of Scarborough, Peter North Edge. And it's probably quite interesting to note that the athletes finishing this year look nowhere near as distressed as some of them in last year's race, when despite the better conditions, the temperature was much cooler last year, and on the downhill section quite a few of the athletes suffered badly. We've just seen number 169 finish, and we think that that is the second female athlete, 169 running for Hull Achilles, and that's Deborah France. As I was saying, last year the conditions were better underfoot. It was a sunnier day, but there was a cool biting wind, and that certainly affected some of the athletes on the downhill section. This year doesn't seem to be as bad. Number 215 just finishing now, just going through the finishing funnel, number 215, and that's Nigel Crabtree from York. 418 is an entry on the day, and number 21 running for City of Hull, and that is Clive Fenby. Hopefully before too much longer we can grab a word with Jan Moody and maybe even Andy Lyons, if we can pick them out. I can't just see them at the moment, so we'll just continue to commentate on a few. And here's the third female athlete is Deborah France's teammate, and that's Celia Duffield, and she finishes, we think, in third place in the female section. So a good day for the Hull Achilles Club. Unfortunately, they only have two entrants in the race. I think it's fair to say that last year, if Jan Moody had competed, then she would have made up the third Hull Achilles. I just noticed Glenn Hood finishing, the oldest man in the race, if he'll excuse me for commentating that way, number 24. He's had a good run. And we've got Pete Flatman here, who's managed to get round. It's his birthday today. Pete?
Oh, how do you do, yes.
How did it go?
Not a very happy birthday, I'm afraid.
You look to struggle a little bit over the last mile or so.
Yes, a certain member of City of Hull got the better of me, and it was very difficult to take.
That wouldn't be a certain Alan Fowley?
It would.
You'll be disappointed not only in your performance, but particularly in being beaten by him.
Most particularly.
I think that you've had a good run today, Pete. It's not ideal conditions. You probably celebrated too much last night on the eve of your birthday, but well run.
Thank you for that note of condolence.
Pete Flatman, leading light for many years in local athletics. An excellent athlete. I believe that he's one of the few athletes that when he reached 40 years of age could still do under 50 minutes for 10 miles. Some excellent performances in local road races and further afield as well. An ex-RAF man. Retains his youthful looks despite his aging years. And we've got here Alan Fowley from City of Hull, who we believe it has to be confirmed, but we believe he's won the over 45 prize. Alan, how did it go?
Well, it was pretty tough, Andy, going out the up West Ella Road, following Pete Flatman, who's not quite up to full fitness yet, but it was nice to beat Pete, a legend in his own lifetime and one of my heroes from the old days. Also ahead of George Baker, which was very encouraging.
We've just managed to grab a word with Pete Flatman. He says that he's not a happy man. It's his birthday today. Did you realise it was his birthday?
Yes, I did, which meant it was even more satisfying to stop him. As I was going round, I was thinking, Andy, by the way, that you're a hell of a lot better a commentator than you are a runner.
Thanks very much indeed.
Cheers.
I don't want to interview anything. Can you tell me the first over 50's been through yet?
I don't know. I'm not sure, actually, no. Okay, we've got some more athletes coming in now. That is number 118, and he runs for Plaxtons, and that's Paul Harwood. And another female athlete, number 150, coming through now. And 150 is Joanne Lyons from City of Hull. 128. 128. Running for Rockingham AC, and that's Keith Hawksworth. And number 81 for Hornsey Harriers is Neil Sargent. Still finishing thick and fast, and looking in good condition. Can you see Johnny Smith? Well, it's worthwhile commenting again on the success of today's event. A record entry, over 280 starters as far as we know, and I certainly haven't seen any casualties fall by the wayside, so hopefully most of the athletes who started will have finished. The wind is just starting to get up now, which will adversely affect some of the tail enders. But I doubt that once they get inside the last mile that many of them will want to drop out. It's fortunate for many of the not quite so fit athletes that the race is structured as it is, in that we have a tough uphill section to start with, followed by quite a fast downhill section, and then more or less on the flat to finish, with a slight incline up to the field, up to the finishing field. I think we might find that our interviews with the winning athletes in both the female section and the male section have maybe fallen by the wayside. I see Andy Lyons disappearing out of the finishing area, and we just try to find Jan Moody, but she's nowhere to be seen. So I think we should be content with watching the rest of these athletes finish. And let's read out a few names. Number 223 in his lycra top, just finishing, is Malcolm Foster from North Ferriby. And number 201. Number 201 is Steve Atkinson from South Cave. 69 just finished. 69, a club athlete in the form of a Haltemprice roadrunner, and that's Dennis Moore. And 278. 278 for 278. Let me find him here. Is Derek Parsons from Brough. Another female athlete, number 180, and that's Carol Hawksworth from Rockingham AC. And you can probably see by the way that the tapes are blowing about that the wind is certainly getting up, and it wouldn't surprise me if we don't have quite a downpour before everyone has finished. I think the record entry today is an indication of how popular this event has become, this Sunday morning event, and how well organised and publicised the race has been. Congratulations must go out to Haltemprice Roadrunners, their officials, their helpers. Thanks also to the St John's Ambulance Brigade, who always turn out, they're always there. And thanks also to the local police for the stalwart work that they've done as well. Hundred and 166, female athlete just finishing, and that is for Haltemprice Roadrunners, Lorraine Lord, just finishing the race. 209. 209 is Christopher Brown from Kirkella. And number 240 you've just seen is Harry Moon from Hull, 51 years of age. 211 is Stuart Carrott from Hull, 43. We saw him during the race. I'll go now. Right, okay. So as the rate of finishing of the athletes starts to reduce and we draw to a close on this third running of the Haltemprice 10K, we must reflect on another good day. Another good day's athletics. An excellent win by Andy Lyons in the men's section, an excellent win by Jan Moody in the female section. We have it to be confirmed, but we believe that John Matthews will have taken the over 40s section, although he may well qualify for the individual, the men's open individual as well. We have it to be confirmed again, but Alan Fowley, we believe, will have taken the over 5 section. So, our thanks once again to everyone who's helped in organising the race today. Our thanks to the officials, to the St John's Ambulance and to the police. Thank you, and I wish you a good day's racing.
Well done. Thanks very much. Well done. Well done. Well done. Well done, fine. Well done.
Yes, I mean, you enjoy doing this, aren't you?
Well done. Well done. Well done, thanks.
You've got 229 pounds?
Yeah. Well done.
Really, somebody's sold it. They keep it down. They keep it on and see it. It's worth writing down. See if they I'm saying, well, you need to
Well done. Thanks. Well done. Okay, excuse me. Excuse me, well done. I thought you were going to give money, you just went like that. I went, well done. Here you are. So well done. Well done. Oh. Excuse me, we've got another medal because my dad's gone lost it.
It's not Dad's lost now. It's here in your closet. Has anybody handed? I know it's not.
Well done. Thanks, love. Well done. Straight back. These should be our last one. Well done.
Thank you.
Just let him go past our screen like that. I don't like that. I'm not doing you one. I was giving the person the other one. I thought you was giving out one. Well done. Oh my, that's a good one. Well done. Just walk up there and when the next one comes. Are you doing it else? I don't know. You don't catch anybody else. Is anybody else coming? Never going for what do you is? Sorry. Okay, Rich, go on. Come on. I'm going to be so shy. Come on, right in front of it and flip your hair. Well done. Well done. Well done. Smile.
You've got two kills.
These are my brand's gloves.
Who's that?
No, she isn't biting the key. He ran. Best we throw that one away. Haven't Cheers. Shut up. Well done. Don't see you. Oh, God. Well done. Well done, thank you. Well done, thanks. Well done. Cheers. Well, we'll know what the colour looks like. Twice. What we could do is put a little picture in that document. Have a look. Yes. Well done. greater identical. Oh, right.
There's only 2 to come.
No, I don't know about that one. But they could have had one.
Something's gone wrong. I think everything's all right. I've got to know.
But that lady, stop with this. Is that it then? Oh, I know why there's the discrepancy with the timekeepers. Because there's at least 2 have gone through who hadn't entered because they didn't have time to go. One lady I did. She'll get on the time, won't she? But she won't get with us because we've asked them and they weren't entered. That's the discrepancy. Yeah. Well, that's that. Did you say with 2?
No, one was 7, one was 8, one was 9, and one was 0.
Yeah, well, I mean, that lady I've just given a name to, she was parking up there. It was 5 minutes to go and she hadn't entered. So I told her just to run the race and time herself. And I was saying, look, she thought she had no number, but they were time. That's where you'll get it, won't you, naturally? But you'll always get some people who what really difficult they should run outside. You and I know that we run outside. If it's your best races, we don't do things like that here. And I told her just to tell myself I had a gear in the back. Yeah, so she could run. Because it's easy enough to run, isn't it? If she's in a beginner. Yeah.
Somebody's just gone around the door.
How are you doing with your numbers then? Well, we're just going to wait a bit longer. Yeah, well, you see the big stop. Where's she gone then? Oh yeah, did you do that? Oh yeah. Oh, that was a walk. Yeah. Tell you. But as far as looking at you don't tell you, you see. You can't move. They're waiting to and the thing is, we're not supposed to wait.
Just 2 more to come. I'll tell you what, just close your ears. Just 2 to come.